So, hi, I'm from Penge. If you don't know where it is, you'll find it somewhere between a penis and a minge. Penge. Now, I know, it sounds a bit gross, so to make it sound classy, we call it Penge. Yes, darling, I buy my fromage in La Penge. But, how's everybody doing tonight? You good?
Yes.
Why? We're fucked. I mean, the planet is at least. Ask you this, if climate change deniers are so clever, then why are some of the smartest people on the planet trying to leave? I mean, you've got Jeff Bezos, he's the planet's richest bookshop owner. You know, he's Hugh Grant's character from Notting Hill if Julia Roberts never came back. I can't believe she left me. What shall I do? I know, I'll take over the world. Look at me now, Julia. I told you books would be bigger than movies. And then there's Elon Musk. Elon Musk, is he even human? Or just an aftershave for physicists? When I'm not in the lab counting protons, I wear Elon Musk for nerds. Yeah, Bezos wants to go to the moon. Musk wants to go to Mars. I mean, who's left to buy the planet off Bill Gates? I mean, he gave most of his money to charity. He practically owns the planet, right? And even still, what planet's going to be left for him? Does he turn to his wife and say, "You fancy trying Uranus?" "Not again, Bill. I told you my ass is like a wizard sleeve." But I mean, global warming, the end of the world, is scary. And if you're not shitting yourself now, as recent events show, in a global crisis, the first thing we do, buy toilet roll. But I got experience in this shit. 10 years ago, I went on holiday to Thailand. Now I know what you're thinking, does this story involve ping pong? And no, I went with my wife, and she don't play ball games. In Thailand, you have to take malaria tablets. For some reason, you have to take one of two pills. It's like going on a holiday in Alice in Wonderland. One pill gives you mad fever dreams. That I can deal with. I have lucid dreams, so say if a nightmare turns into an alien invasion, I just go like Sigourney Weaver from Aliens and pull out a flamethrower. I'll be like, "Come on, you bitch! Who's in control now?" Freddy Krueger ain't got shit on me. Come in my dreams, next day he's in line at the job centre. Anyone need a hairdresser? Right, mate, did you get my bit? Cheers. I'll get in a moment. Anyway, where was I? Freddy Krueger. I didn't get that pill. No, I got the pill that takes you out of the Matrix. You know, where the walls... Sorry. Shut up! You know, where the walls are covered in crap and your ninja skills don't work anymore. It's a damn shit pill. Yeah, for some reason, with the flip of a coin, it turns your stomach to soup. And I tell you, it's tails every time. No matter what I ate, every couple of hours, that coin flipped. Now remember, I was in Thailand, and Thailand is a poor country. I don't want to sound like I'm too classy to do my business in a hole in the ground. I mean, I'm scum. Pay me enough. I'll shit in your mouth. But I physically can't work out how to get my business in that hole without getting in my shorts. Plus, I'm on a time limit to line up, squat, and pray I don't Hiroshima everything from the knees down. It was like a workout, just to do a poo. But we wanted to relax in paradise. So we decided to go scuba diving. To save up, we stayed in a £3 bamboo hut. £3 a night bamboo hut. It was rough. Switched off the lights and the walls started to move. Remember, I wasn't on the dream pill. But as it so happens, to swim with the fishes, you have to sleep with the cockroaches. Whoa! But I never dived before, and I've been through a lot to get there. I've probably been to a toilet 127 times that week. I'd lost a lot of weight, but my squat game was banging, yeah? The day came to the dive, and on the boat, everybody on it was like an Abercrombie and Fitch model on their gap year, volunteering at Cambodian mine charities. Yes, Peter, I just want to save the world. I'm like, oh really? I'm burdened with wearing a sanitary towel as a nappy right now, mate. On the way to the dive site, the weather was bad. The waves were going so high, the boat was lifting off the water and crashing back down again. I started to breathe heavy. It was then I remembered I'd forgotten. I was asthmatic. It'd never been a problem before, but now I realised if I had an attack underwater, I could die. So I started to panic. But in the chaos, the coin flipped. I looked at my wife, I said, shit! I ran to the only toilet on the boat. It was a small white box, traditional toilet, a bucket of water, and a pot to wash your bits with. For Thailand, that was luxury. The captain had said, only use the toilet when the boat was moving, so that your mess didn't end up on some poor diver's head. It was just a straight shaft to the sea. But it was all right, we were in transit. The boat was going up and down so much, I could barely get the wetsuit down in time before the explosion. Whoa! It's all right, I made it. Quick, stand up, quick wash, and then for the impossible task of redoing up that wetsuit. Then at that moment, I felt a splash on the back of my neck. I looked in the mirror and I saw I left the toilet seat up. So I did what anybody would do. I turned around to close it, right? But then the boat dropped. Now I tell you, I would never pay anyone to shit in my mouth. But on that day, I got a freebie. It's like a chocolate volcano went off. I was horrified. You're not supposed to be able to taste your nightmares. Freddy, is that you? I was in so much shock, it happened again. That second slap in the face woke me up. I finally put the toilet seat down. I definitely left the Matrix because the walls were covered in crap. I looked like I was hiding from the Predator. People now are trying to get in. I panicked. I used every drop of water to wash the walls, wash myself. I had to stand on the toilet to get pad thai off the ceiling. I'm lucky there was a drain in the corner, otherwise I could have drowned in my own feces. Eventually I had to open the door. I just expected a mob of people just standing there pointing. Shame! Shame! But luckily the coast was clear. I hurried out. I hurried back to my wife like I'd seen a ghost. I sat down next to her. She put her hand on my leg. I said, don't touch me. She was like, if you're so worried about your asthma, don't do the dive. I was like, I'm definitely getting in that water. I looked at her and I said, sometimes in life, you gotta deal with so much shit. Not even death can scare you. I've been Peter and Enchanter, you've been fantastic.